Is the fear of failure preventing you from pursuing your dreams? If so, here are 3 keys to overcoming it. Thanks for joining me on this video. I wanted to take a minute to make this video because the fear of failure is so powerful that it can prevent us from pursuing the things that we want to accomplish. So in order to empower ourselves, here are 3 things that we need to do in order to overcome the fear of failure. First, we need to change our perception of failure. We need to look at failure as part of the growth process. We cannot grow without failing first. Take a perfect example of this to me is the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers were credited with creating the world's first airplane. They failed so many times throughout the way, and they had people that thought they were crazy for continuously putting their money into trying to make an airplane that could fly. However, with every failure, they learned just a little bit more about the process and what they need to do to succeed. We can also look at our own lives and see that we have overcome failure in our own lives. As children, we have multiple examples of us overcoming failure and eventually succeeding. Take a look at a baby. When a baby first starts walking, they don't normally go straight to their parents that's standing 5 feet away. They normally take a step, fall, and sometimes they laugh when they get back up, regain their balance, and continue to walk until eventually they get to their parents, and then next thing you know, they're walking all over the place. You can barely keep up with them. The same thing happens when we learn how to ride a bike. We get on the bike, we're normally really shaky at first, we'll fall, we'll get back up, and we learn how to keep our balance, and eventually the next thing you know, we're riding our bikes all around the neighborhood with our friends and having a good old time. Secondly, we need to focus on the positive what-if scenarios. It's so natural for us to want to focus on the negative what-if scenarios. Take, for example, do we find ourselves saying things such as, what if I'm not good enough? What if I lose my money? What if I waste time and effort on this project and it's just not worth it? I encourage you to take those what-ifs and replace them with these positive what-ifs, such as, what if this is what I'm called to do? What if I can make a positive impact on somebody's life? And what if I can make things for myself and my family by making these changes? So get rid of the negative what if scenarios and start dreaming about the positive what if scenarios that may happen if you decide to face your fear and press forward and make your change. Third and lastly, we need to stop worrying so much about what other people think. Unless they're a subject matter expert in where you're going and they're giving you constructive feedback on how to get better, don't worry about it. Many of the people that are judging us haven't been in our shoes. They're scared to take action and pursue their dreams, and they want to be the crab that's keeping you inside of the bucket. So don't put too much emphasis on what other people tend to think about you, because unfortunately, it's not the fear of failure sometimes that we're afraid of, it's the judgment that's going to accompany with failure that we're more afraid of. So again, please just don't worry too much about what other people have to say. You're going to have others that's going to push their limiting beliefs on you. Just let them have their beliefs, but don't let it affect you. It is my hope and desire that these 3 tips will help you face your fear of failure and pursue your dreams. I truly believe that even though we have to train our mind from time to time, that it is very powerful and capable of doing so many great things. With the proper mindset, our potential is limitless. Below, you'll find a link to a free webinar called the Brainathon. During the Brainathon webinar, you'll learn about some more mental hurdles that we may have that we don't even know that we have. There's so many limiting beliefs that we may have grown up with that affect the way that we think today. So the webinar happens every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you have an hour or so this Saturday morning, I encourage you to tune in and get some more tools on ways that you can unlock your mind and achieve your fullest potential. Thanks for tuning in to this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Have a great day.